Ça va? Je m'appelle. Okay, anyway. Ça va. Ça va really does mean how are you? You would say either bien. You could also say a lot of things. Mercy is thank you, but I want to say let's get into this. Let's get into this United Kingdom, France conversation about who are great artists that have fan bases that aren't really talked about that I listen to. Let's get a few things out of the way. Yeah, definitely. Let's get into this. It's gonna be a good conversation. It might be a long one. Grab you some tea. These are also artists to go look out for because I would look out for them if you're American or if you're British, Italian, whatever. I definitely go listen to both. I definitely go listen to a few artists that are listed, and my reasonings sometimes might make sense. Va, man, ça va. Okay, now we get into this little grimy United Kingdom music, man. Sorry, I shouldn't get this happy. I really shouldn't. But I love UK music. Okay, I love it. So we're gonna go with Stormy. Okay, Stormy's Stromzy-Heavy. Okay, we're gonna do it like that, right? We're gonna start with it. All right, cool. So Heavy is on the head. This song is so you can dance to it. It's in Watch Dogs Legions. It's on a mission. Man, this song I just cannot explain. It's such a good song. Rainfall, because it always rains in London. I'm not in London. I've always had rumors that it always rains in London. So it's always a good song. You can dance to the beat. You can dance to the words. It's great to me. And even if you had beef, and he then it's just him about how he. I don't think how he didn't win that Grammy. I have to double check, but I don't think he won that Grammy that he was gonna win. And it's a great song, and it's a short and concise song. It's like 3 minutes, and he says that they rate me like that's so Raven, and that's I don't know if he was saying that because that's so Raven if he was saying it because of the show, or he's saying that's so Raven because I heard in a lot of European countries they throw raves. Well, people in America throw raves too, but it's more of a thing across the water. They throw raves. I'm not sure why he did that, right? It just it's so it's weird because people say, "Yo, it's crazy because UK music, all they got is UK drill." And if this is drill, it's nice. To me, it's not drill. It's just rapping on like an English kind of beat. And he paid homage to Trayvon Martin. And I don't know, I just kind of like that. And it's just so. And then I said in the other podcast with the United States rappers, her being a songwriter. This song, one second, is so weird to listen to because it's like they talking about love and then friendship and money, fame. Because he says question everything that you need. Just is I love his concepts of him saying, let's question this, let's question that, let's question this. Why are we doing that? And see, I'm talking about enemies and stuff. It's a great song. It talks about demons. I don't know what his his religion ties are. And then H.E.R, but she carries that chorus. Goes of you. I like that part when she does it. Now I know I'm not a great singer, and it's just stuff to think about when you hear that song. Now this track isn't normally how you would hear it, but it's so good as a song. And then I have never heard a song by Burna B. So this is my first song listening to Burna B. Now the Stormy and H.E.R, I didn't think I needed this, but the way they keep doing these songs together, it's so, like when he's talking about love here, own it, like own the way you dance, the way you do this, the way you do that, own it. Now I don't know if he was going for the Jamaican or Caribbean feel when he did this, but it's so a dance song. It's like an album with a dance song. If you want to put a dance song in there, yeah, we're gonna put a dance song in there. No problem. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. And with Ed Sheeran with the chorus, even when he said, "Hey, if we're showing up to the party, and you see me," and it's great, but I like that part of it. Now there's other. Now while we in the UK, right? This is something I have been waiting on this album to drop. Right? We got a few songs that drop with it, but it's sometimes I might be an introvert, and the first song we got was Introvert. Now, Little Simz, right? I cannot explain this. I am not British. I'm American. But the drums, the tuba, at the beginning of this song, it's like a boom, 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 boom. I like that. And I guess it's probably because I love the saxophones, the clarinets, the tubas, brass instruments. I like that. But it's so good when she brings it in, and then the beat drops. And it's like a simple guitar. Might even be a piano. And you hear the little tubas in the back. I like that in a song. And, the first song being Introvert, because I am hugely introvert. So this song being released, I like it, right? She released Woman too, and she just talks about heritage. Like how the kingdom's on fire. And how when you're an introvert, sometimes you have a war inside where you're battling your thoughts, your mind, your demons. And you got a bunch of desires and dreams. Now this song's a little bit longer. It's like a 6-minute song. And she talks about anthropology, which I don't hear rappers talk about. Anthropology, other sciences, stuff like that. And I don't know. So this is supposed to release on the 3rd of September. So we got a few months before it actually drops. 3 to 4 months before it drops. I don't know if she's gonna push it back, but I like that. But then I can't tell if these are trumpets. There's like a 2-minute mark in the song, and you hear like a trumpet. It's like and you hear them tubas. They go and you hear the trumpets. I don't know what that is, but I do like the way she does it. It was put together well. She talks about feelings, demons. I think I'm rambling, and I don't think she don't want to be a burden to people, so she doesn't ask people and say how most people hide their emotions, and I think most introverts do. Me being an introvert, I do kind of hide a lot of stuff that I think would happen. So I understand, it's 6 minutes and people going through stuff emotionally, so I think a lot of people are in their heads now, which I can't even honestly believe that that's happening. But a lot of people are probably in their head now thinking a lot of stuff like, hey, this quarantine has made me act a little bit different, feel a different way, think a little differently. And people saying, hey, well, we didn't like this president, we didn't like that governor, we didn't like this prime minister, we didn't like this dictator, we didn't like this. and how people of power use their stuff differently than what they should. And it's a weird thing to me because I don't understand why they do it, but they do. Now, okay. Now, this is gonna sound a little foreign, but I'm doing Stromae. How do I put this? So I'm trying to learn French. Freehandedly, no classes, no anything. And I came. He has his fan base. So does Stormy. They have their fan bases. Stromae, when he gets to America, he can draw some crowds. But his tuba saxophone ratio and the dancing in it, for example, Papa Ute is a song that I think a lot of people know. He goes, Pop. He just says Papa, and it's catchy. I think I learned a little French from that way when he said "ça va," and I think I just say rendezvous, rendezvous, but so I had this song playing in my head. It's a great song. It's formidable. Where if you haven't seen the video, he's drunk. I guess that's where he's a little tipsy. He's walking with a bottle in his hand, walking the subway. The production, I love the way they did that. It's something different. It's so, and you can see Papa Ute when they're dancing. But also he had another song I'm a huge fan of. It's Formidable, and it's Formidable. Formidable. That's how it starts off, and it's a great song. But it's if you want to go look at how to speak French, I would say go listen to him because his songs are, if you learn by music or by ear, he's good. You can kind of pick up on the cues like "ça va," "je m'appelle." That's how I picked up on him. And ever since, he's just released good stuff. Now, these songs are a little differently, and they're probably more strongly in French. They're 3 minutes. And he released these in 2013. He released those in 2013, so I was 12 or 13 when I first heard it. Makes sense. However, I think the idea of how the UK tries to bring music into America, or it might just be a Canadian thing, France. It might just be one of those things where they like dance music, because Alonso Dance is, I know I'm probably butchering the first word, Ono Dance, is where it's just like a dance song, and you can kind of dance with it, even if you don't know the words and you just want to listen to the beat. It's a great song to listen to. And I think you can't go wrong because there are a lot of people that learn French different dance. I love the dance. Now that's an American part, but see, I don't know if this was his thing was, if we make it an American song and we make dance music behind it, anybody get to it, anybody will dance to it, so we won't have to worry about anything. And that's fine. It's just, I never thought about it that way. When I was doing it, I did try to learn French that way when I was listening to him, like Papa Ute. Well, my first song by him, anyway, was Papa Ute. But I know he came over to the States or something with Kanye, did something with Kanye. I'm not a huge fan. I love Kanye's producing, but I don't want him to mess up where it's a different kind of beat and it's kind of responding to French or English, and I don't know if he understood that, but it's good. But Stromae, the Simz, and Stormy, they're great people to listen to, especially if you want to learn a different language or a different style. If you want to learn more proper English, like British English or the Queen's English as they call it, I would just listen to Lil Simz. If you want a hype song, if you want a song where you can just kind of vibe to the beat, as they say, Stormy. If you want to learn French, I would say start with Stromae, but you know, it just depends on how you learn it. I learned it by ear, so it's easier for me to write it down and write down what he says, and it's easier for me to do it. Sorry if when I sound French, I sound a little bit higher. I don't mean to. It's just ça va. It just comes out of me. Ça va? I can say it better that way because the accents and everything. We don't have accents in America, so